Hello everyone, this is Diana Smukula for Spellbinders Paper Arts, and I'm excited to share a card featuring repeated negative die cutting. I will be using the Hipster 1 die set from the Die Delights collection from Spellbinders, the coffee cup die in particular. Every time we create a die cut, we have a positive piece, usually something we intended to die cut, and a negative piece, something that is being thrown away in most cases. Next time you make a die cut, don't throw the negative just yet. Negative pieces can also be used in a variety of creative ways on our projects. I'm inviting you to join me and create a negative die cut background for a card using repeated negative die cutting technique. I have a sheet of white cardstock that measures approximately 4 by 5.5 inches, and I've added grid lines to it using a pencil and a ruler, simply to help me space the die evenly. You can also eyeball the die placement, but having grid lines is always helpful. I'm going to start in the center of my panel and will die cut the coffee cup image. I'm using Platinum Die Cutting and Embossing Machine. I already have my base platform, my bottom clear plate, my paper and my die, and just going to cover this with the top cutting plate and send through the machine. Once the first image has been cut, I'm going to pop the positive die cut out of the die and will continue working on my background, creating negatives. So basically, I'm not using the positive die cut pieces today, only the negatives. I'm not taping my die down as the plates are clear and I can see exactly where I'm cutting, so there's no need for that. You can also use a magnetic platform with your Platinum machine to help you hold the dies in place. So go ahead and cut 3 coffee cup images in the middle, and then repeat cutting the image until you have the entire background filled with negative spaces. Be sure to save your positive coffee die cuts and reuse them on another project. So here is our background all nice and done, and we can set it aside for now. I'm also going to die cut a few additional elements for my project. Another coffee cup image out of green cardstock, a little banner out of white cardstock to house the sentiment, a circle out of craft cardstock, and also several coffee cup cozies out of various colors of green and craft. Be sure to also emboss everything but the cozies in your machine using the embossing sandwich. There's no need to emboss the cozies as detail is being added to these die cuts right away when they are being cut out. Now that we have all of our elements ready, we can start putting our card together. I've stamped a sentiment. It reads, "I'm here for you," onto a white banner, and also added a little mustache onto a craft circle to layer underneath the banner for a fun extra touch. To add a pop of glitter to my project, I'm adding a strip of gold glitter tape to the craft card base and going to foam mount the negative die cut background on top of that. Once I add it to my card base, you can see how fun and unique that looks. By using a simple coffee cup shape, I was able to not only create a focal point, a focal element for my project, but also a background. I'm adding foam adhesive to the die cut cup cozies and going to foam mount them in some of the negative spaces on my background just to add a bit of interest to this card. I'm using various colors here to match the color scheme of my project. I'm going to add a little bit of gold floss under the green coffee cup and foam mount that cluster onto my card, add a few enamel dots, and finish making this project. So here's another look at the finished card using the Hipster 1 die set from Spellbinders. I hope you feel inspired to create with your Spellbinders Die Delights. Be sure to watch other video tutorials on our channel for more ideas. If you have any questions about this project, please leave them in the comments section below. And be sure to subscribe to Spellbinders YouTube channel for more education and inspiration. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye!